Salute to everyone. This is Lawrence D. Adams. This is when spirituality and the game combines. You have the thinking class. Shout out to everyone you're listening. If you miss Wednesdays, fire on Wednesday. We went in on Wednesday. It was a good show. Yes, it was controversial. Yes, it was debatable. Yes, there were some things that were said. Yes, it was what it was. Today is Friday. Let's get it going today. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat room. Shout out to the men and the women. Everyone that's here. This is Lawrence D. Adams, when spirituality and the game combines. You have the thinking class. We're going to talk about life after Red Pill game. And I gave some clues away that I'm not only going to give a little bit of clues away, but I'm going to just share some things. So let me lay some, always going to lay foundation when it comes to what we're talking about today. When we talk about game, we know we're talking about what? Game is talking about strategy from one point to the next point. Next thing, game is understanding human nature, human psychology, understanding male and female nature. Then also it talks about, when we last definition that we gave, that I put in there, realizing that you are the master of the game, or you control the game board. So make sure we're on the same page when we talk about game. The same thing when we're going to talk about Red Pill. We got a lot of people on these YouTube streets who have their own definition and their own perception of what Red Pill is, and they did this. Let's give the purest, uncut, blue magic form of the game of Red Pill. Now, this is the thing. There's many people who have taken the concept of Red Pill from the movie Matrix and twisted and turned it and made it into a whole staple of all that's all they do. But Red Pill at its purest form, unadulterated, uncut, pure, from the movie Matrix, is simply this: is causing someone to have their what? Their perspective drastically transform, especially by introducing them to a new and typically disturbing understanding of the true nature of a particular situation. Let's read it again. So, Red Pill. I don't know what anybody else is saying. I don't know anybody else is doing it, but let me appreciate that, Trav. Causing someone to have their perspective drastically transformed, especially by introducing them to a new and typically disturbing understanding of the true nature of a particular situation. That is Red Pill. All this other stuff and everybody's additives that they put in, that is the blue magic of the blue. That is the unadulterated truth of Red Pill. All the other stuff people add in, that's on them. This is what we say it is over here. And now what happens is, will happen even on Wednesday, because of the so many interpretations and people's perceptions of what Red Pill is and what he has done to certain men, it has been a bad taste in men's mouth and some women's mouth. Now we know blue pill is simply not facing the truth of a matter. It's just the opposite of that. It is the polar opposite of it. So when there's someone that's blue pill, they do not know the truth of the matter. And a lot of people are in the blue. So don't get caught up. This is the other thing. Don't get caught up on these drugs or these things, blue pill and red pill, blue pill, green pill, blue, purple pill. Don't get caught up. There are only archetypes or ways of understanding. Please get this part, because this is where people get messed up at. There are only ways of understanding a particular concept. See, our minds are designed to understand by picture, not by words. Now I got to get some game like this. Now I got to get this level of game. People understand by picture. Your mind interprets things by symbols or pictures, i.e., over in Egypt, they wrote in picture form. Kid it. That's all it is. So when someone uses the word red pill, they're using it as a point of reference or a symbolic of the truth of a matter, no matter how uncomfortable or what you may think about it. What has happened is we have people who has taken this truth and has what? Who has taken the truth and added their own perspectives and their own hurt and pain onto it, and then given it to other people, and now they're sick. So now we have people who are digesting perspectives and views and hurts and disappointments, mainly about women. Let's get it. Let's cut to the truth, because this is what it really is. So mainly about women. So when you hear men say, yeah, he been red pill, mainly they're talking about, they missed the whole thing. They mainly talk about that person found out the true nature of female, of the true nature of a woman. That's all it, that's the only thing it is. We have made this so complicated when it's just elementary. When you hear that man has came into the reality, the disturbing reality from the definition that I gave of what women's true nature is. Now what happens is this. Even though a man, particularly men, come into the nature of what female or red pill to what true nature of a female is, he becomes hurt and disappointed because first, no one told him. Two, he realized that female nature that he's been taken advantage of, or felt he's been, let me say it correctly. Felt that the female nature has taken advantage of him. And so he goes into a whole, what we call red pill rage. What is it? Red pill rage, where now he's questioning everything. He's questioning every woman in his life. He's questioning every woman in his life. So every woman now is a suspect. Every woman he's leery of. And some men, once they go down this road, they end up running into another symbolic pill, which is called black pill. And then they say, forget women altogether. I ain't dealing with them. I don't want them. So that is the simplest way. They're only symbols. Don't get caught up in the symbolic, how symbolic they are. So they go down the road, and they become black people. Like, I'm not dealing with women at all. Why? Because they couldn't, mainly it's because they couldn't handle the truth of female nature, and they're mad about it. This cut right to it. They could not handle what they found out, the true nature of a female. Please understand. Just because you find out the truth of something doesn't mean that it's evil. Just because you find out the truth of the female nature doesn't mean that the nature of the woman is evil. This is where men have got caught up in their emotions. And now they are now taking the truth that they only know, because I want to stop there, the truth that they only know, to now attack, to badger, to go after women. When red pill was only designed for you to face it head on like a man, this is what it is. It was never designed. And anyone, I don't care who it is, from the top to the top, people got more things than me. It was never designed for you to go to a place now that you hate women, that you now want to hurt women. Now that you want to despise, you have messed up. So that goes to my first point. You can know the truth, but yet not be set free from the truth. Take them pills with food. The food is the game. That's good. I like that. Let me say that again. You can know the truth. So a lot of men know the truth of true female nature, but they don't know the truth of their own nature and the truth of everything around them. So you can know it, but it doesn't mean that you are free. Please understand, it said you should know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And the truth. They never get to the next part of that sentence and allow the truth of what they know to get them free. That's where the game comes in. Let me say it again. So those who watching and dissecting and getting this and in the clouds looking, let me say it again. You can know the truth, but doesn't just because you know the truth doesn't mean that you allow the truth to set you free. You can know the truth of female nature or how things are, but you have not allowed that truth that you know to allow you to be free. This should be talked about behind the paywall. This is too much. This is a master class because this is you really got to get what I'm saying. So let me slow it down. You can know the truth of female nature, which is a lot of men who know the truth of female nature, but they had not allowed that truth that they know to make them free so that they can use game to interact with female nature. And so what happens is between the knowing and the freeing, many men get stuck at that comma. Let me say it again. Between the knowing and the freeing, they get stuck between the comma, and a lot of men are stuck in the comma of life, never going to the next part of the clause or the sentence and being free. Truth was always designed for you to be free. It was never designed for you to be hurt. It was never designed for you to care about your feelings. It was never designed for you to be in a place where I don't want to deal with it. Or you as a man know the truth, but have you get past the comma and went to the next part, which is the what? The truth shall make you free. Truth shall make you free. But most guys don't want to take, they do like some people do. They take only what? Half of the truth because they don't want to be free. That's why I say game trumps all, because without game, you can't handle the truth, even if you know it. Right. But I'm gonna go even a little further, even with that too. So that's why it's important. Yes, you need to know the truth. But most, as in, I think it's not Robert De Niro. What's the guy name? You pretty much in the movie when he played the devil, you can't handle the truth. You cannot handle the truth. That is the problem why guys slide right down that comma into black pill or men going their own way. Because they can't handle the truth of how women really are. And the sad truth, the sadness of this is, it's not even the issue. It ain't even the women. You can't handle life. That is the real issue right there. So when we talk about red pill, please do not get stuck on red pill. Get past that, get past the comma and go to the truth shall make me free. Get to the point where you shall be free. And how do you get free? You get free by GAME. How do you get free? By what? Was it Jack Nicholson? Was it Jack Nicholson? I don't know. It was Jack Nicholson. No. The guy that plays Scarface. I can't think of his name right now. That's when you need game. Game, i.e., we can throw in there wisdom. Most guys they get to the red pill and they never get to the wisdom or the freedom on how to move with the truth that they know. Promise you, I've watched it too many times. I watched a lot of Tony Montana. What's the actor name? You can't handle the truth. Keanu Reeves was in it, and the guy was, I can't think of his name. I don't know why I'm drawing the blank. I've been watching him all week. He said, "You can't handle the truth." He was playing the devil in the movie. That's where a lot of guys at. They can't handle the truth of what true female nature is. They can't handle the truth of what's going on. Al Pacino, thank you so much. There it is. Bing bong, there it is. Al Pacino, thank you. That's where it is. That's where it is. Most guys can't handle the truth of how it really is. They can't handle it. And so what they do is they sink down the road of that karma, and they never get truly free. And they never go into the place where they can walk in real game. You cannot, so let me say this, and you guys you got to get this. You better get this. You cannot say you have game if you don't know the truth of what's really going on. How can you really exercise real game and maneuver your pieces and maneuver yourself if you don't know the truth of what's going on? Hence, you need red pill to that degree, then you move into game. And I will say it's another level past game. There is another another level past game. Because I know everybody gonna get hung up on game, but there's a level past even game. And when you get to that level, it's dangerous. So please understand, get past red pill, life after red pill. Don't go into the rage. Don't go into the place where you can't handle the truth of everything that's going on. Get to the next level when you get. Oh, he did say it was Jack. Also, I apologize. I thought it was Al Pacino. It was Jack Nicholson did say you can't handle the truth and A Few Good Men. But I'm talking about when this is when Al Pacino was in a movie with Keanu Reeves, and he was Al Pacino was the devil. That's the movie I'm thinking about. And I'm looking at it. You say you can't handle the truth. Keanu Reeves trying to make a deal with the devil, and he didn't know it. Blah blah blah. I can't think of the movie right now. But I watched it and I was like, this is amazing. So Joe Blast, you're right on the money. Yeah. So I want you to really get this right here. Get past the red pill. There it is. Bing bong. Yeah, that movie right there. Good movie to watch. Good movie to watch. Good movie to watch. You got to look at these movies and say, where is the truth or where is the game in this? Because it all plays out known like there it is. Yeah, 90s movie. That's a freaking good movie. Devil's Advocate. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my God, what a good movie. I need to go watch it again. Just to get some more game, get some things. So please understand. Now, I want to make sure I'm on point on what I'm saying. Life after red pill is only game. And then past game, there's another level, which I can get into that next level. So you cannot effectively walk into game if you do not understand the truth of what you're gaming about. Let me explain it this way. You can have all the game in the world. You can game. I'm game this and that. But if you don't know the truth of what you're entering into, someone else's game would outmaneuver you. There you go. From what I've seen and I've looked, black pill and MGTOW guys don't want to change. They want to rules to change for them so they can live. This is the thing, man. And I'm glad you said that. This is the thing. How you gonna get mad at nature itself? How you gonna get mad at nature itself of how women are? Why? Please, somebody tell me, how do you get mad at nature itself than how women really are? Why you don't get mad if you know if you throw something that you can't get mad at gravity because gravity is just the law. You can't stop getting mad at women. Why? This is the most asinine thing I've seen in this space. These crybaby, oh shoot, y'all done make me do with these crybaby men. These women are doing this, they can't doing this. They be mad because these women man, by these women keep doing this to me. I can't understand it. Stop it. The woman is not your enemy. Let me say that again. I'm going to leave this picture up for a second. The woman is not your enemy. I wish men would get this. She is not your enemy. Let me say it again for those in the back of the classroom, in the back of the stadium. The woman is not your enemy. I know y'all want to keep her to say she the enemy. She doing this. All these crying and whining men. Even the modern woman is not your enemy. Uh-oh. Let me say that again. Even the modern woman is not your enemy. See, what you don't understand is you have a choice whether you deal with a woman or not. So how can she be your enemy when you have ability to choose to deal with a woman or not? The woman is not your enemy. I wish men would get this. I had to sit down in my blue chair for a second. The woman is not your enemy. I know everybody on this space, well, look what this one did. Look what that one did. Look what this did. Look what she did. Look what the Kim Kardashian did. Look what Megan Good did. Look what this one did. You want to demonize the woman and not realize she's not your enemy. I know it's easy to feel that way. It makes you feel good because now you have something that you can target and say, what is your problem? I know exactly where I'm at. I know exactly who I'm talking to. It feels good to say, well, she did this. She is not your enemy. Oh, even our famous picture of our beautiful queen right here. She's not your enemy. She's not your enemy. Why would you say that, LDA? All these hyenas out here, they're doing this and they're doing that, and she's not your enemy. You got to understand the real game. The real game, once you realize that the woman is not your enemy, it changes everything. You, as a man, have a choice whether you deal with her or not. What happens is you're making a choice to deal with what you perceive to be the enemy, and you have a problem with it. She's not the enemy. No. You can always make a choice that I ain't going to deal with her. I'm going to deal with a woman that what? Chooses me, who deals with me on my terms. See, most guys don't want to hear that because they want to get on the parade. They want me to throw a parade on Saturday, get the horses. They want to get on the float. They want a big hyena float going down Times Square, going by Saxford Avenue and say, women are the problem. Look at them. Women are the problem. Look at them. Women are the problem. You want to come out with your t-shirt off. You want to write on your chest, hyenas ain't nothing. You want to do all those things. Well, you don't have to deal with them. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with it. When they start acting, they start doing like this, looking like this. You don't got to deal with them. What in the words of my grandfather, Jonas McCall, don't get mad, just leave. Just leave. You don't have to deal. That is real red pill, and that is real game because you know the truth. I don't have to deal with you. Once a lot, and this the thing, please get this truth I'm about to give you. I keep women need attention. And what happens is they need masculine attention. So if you giving your masculine attention to hyenas and to to modern women and to masculine women, guess what's going to happen? They take your masculine energy and think that as validation because they're getting your masculinity. They're getting your attention. Y'all better catch this. But if you do not entertain and you do not go back and forth, guess what happens? Either they're going to go and be by themselves, or they have to adopt because they realize they need you. They need your masculine energy. I promise you don't have to deal with it. See, the problem is, and I'm going to say this, so many of us, and I've been guilty, have been entertaining women who don't deserve our entertainment. We have been entertaining women who do not deserve our attention. I'm saying it that way purposely. They do not deserve our attention. Bad behavior, this is going on, this and that. Why even entertain them? Why are you trying to fix them? Why are you trying to fix them? Why are you watching them on TikTok? Why are you watching them on Facebook? Why are you watching them on YouTube? You do not, they say if a star, and this one I seen some, I can't think of her name, Doe's Cat, whatever it is, she want to save her eyebrows. She want to save her eyebrows off. Good, she want attention. When you don't give attention, they don't know what to do. Y'all got to understand that. And you definitely don't got to give, you definitely cannot get emotional with the woman. Thank you. Appreciate that, Trav. Too many men are on the blame and crying game about women. These women are so, my God, I can't deal with that. They're crying and whining. If you got red pill for real and you really got game, you realize, you know what? Okay, the truth of I understand the truth of female nature. I know what she is. Okay, she might be, she coming off as a hyena. She's coming off as she's a modern woman. The game I'm going to use is not to deal with her. But the problem is you're so driven by your lower nature that you want to have sex with her that you end up getting with a hyena and then getting with a modern woman when you should not have even dealt with her. All because you wanted something in between her legs. Just keep it 100. This all because you want something in between her legs. You end up compromising yourself when you know the truth, but you didn't allow the truth to set you free. Because you were driven by your lower nature, because she was cute. She got the curves. She got whatever you like, fingertips, hips, and everything else. And you knew you shouldn't have dealt with her. And guess what happened? Now you're on YouTube making videos about how these modern women ain't nothing. You on here, what's going on, bro? You on here crying about these women ain't doing this. These women are bad. I promise you, I've watched the cycle too many times. Then the other side of the truth of the matter is, then you trying to change her. Bruh, why are you trying to, let me lower my camera down. Why are you trying to change this woman? Y'all that's not your job. It is not your job to change her. Your job is to lead her. I mean, let me make sure we get this right. Because, somebody going to be listening to clouds and whatever the case. Your job is just to lead. If she doesn't want to follow, peace. Thank you, Viking. There you go. What's going on, Alfie? I don't know why these guys. That is the truth, red pill of it. It's the truth. Facts. The only power a woman has over you is when you give her. Bing bong. Can't catch this. See, but no, 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 no. These women. All this crying and whining is not worth it. And I keep emphasizing because I want you to get this. What's past red pill? What's past red pill is that you know the truth. But once you know the truth of what you know shall set you free. You got to get to the place where you are free, that you walk in pure gain, and that you are not the same. Let me say that again. Walk into the place where you know the truth. And the truth that you know, let me say it, break it down a little bit further. Because I think some people miss it with this red pill thing. It is the truth that you know. And we to look at the word know. Know is just not knowing up in your head. Knowing is when you become intimate with the truth that you have just found out. That's what kind of know. Or the know as when, an example of when you are in the bedroom with a woman, you are now consummated with that truth. Once that truth has got to that point, then the truth that you have become intimate with has now set you free. Please put a one if you understand what I just broke down. If you do not, I'm going to explain it again. We need a term for when your game has leveled up past red pill. Right. We gotta have, yeah, that's a good point. So let me say that again. It's when you become intimate with that truth. Please not understand it's beyond just a woman. When you become intimate with that truth, that's the know. Then the comma, the truth that you have known, it shall make you free. The problem is a lot of men have only head knowledge of the truth of female nature or the truth of whatever it is, and they have not become intimate with it because they're only regurgitating what they heard someone else say on these YouTube streets. They become parrots. They become, I call them cuds. All they doing is getting the truth, going into one stomach and going to the next stomach, throwing it back up, and it's called cud inside of a cow. And all they do is repeating what they heard someone else. They have never become intimate with the truth they say that they have. So we got a bunch of parrots sitting on these YouTube streets, repeating what somebody else said and what they heard somebody else say, and they have never become intimate with the truth. When you become intimate with the truth, that means you have experience with it. And the problem is we got everyone trying to be this truth teller who have never become experienced with the truth that they're telling. Let me say that again. We got everyone who wants to be a truth teller. Oh, I'm telling you the truth, but they have never become intimate with the truth that they have never experienced. Therefore, they are not truly free. I know what I'm talking about. Because if you were truly free from what this red pill that you said you got or this truth that you know, guess what would happen? Your life would exhibit some kind of level of freedom. You would have some level of gain with women because you understand them. You wouldn't be going down the same track. I wonder what she's doing. You ain't calling her or she's flaking or whatever the case may be. You know the truth. That means you only regurgitating what you heard somebody else say. And we got a lot of men who doing that on these YouTube streets. All they doing is regurgitating what somebody else say. And that's the problem. And then they give their cud to other young men and poison them and call it red pill truth. And then they go further and season it with hating women. It is what it is. See, Come on. You have a lot of guys in the YouTube streets telling guys how to drive, but have not even driven a car before. Right. I watch it. I watch it all the time. I don't say nothing. I stay in the clouds. I may scroll past it. They have never become intimate with the truth they say they have. They may have thousands of people that follow them. They may have more numbers than I even have. More people watching them. But at the end of the day, they know, and I know, they ain't telling the truth. And I know they ain't living what they say they talking about. It's all about the numbers and it's all entertainment for them. So you got to watch what I'm telling you. Watch. They season this whole thing and bake it real good and give it to you all in the name of hating women. Problem is, you don't know the truth or real truth. See, a man that has game understands women for real, for real, for real. Let me say that again. A man who has real game knows women for real. He's not mad about it. He ain't upset about it. He just knows women for what? For real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? I know. See, look at the numbers. Y'all like, oh man, I want to hear this. Woo! So you gotta understand. You gotta understand. So to get past red pill, you must take the red pill in order to be effective in game. Let me say this, because this is a very important thing. Just because, you better catch this. Catch what I'm about to say. Catch what I'm about to say. Just because you got truth in one area doesn't mean you don't have truth in all areas. Let me say that again. Just because you got red pill or the truth in one area doesn't mean you got truth in all areas. This is the problem that we miss in these YouTube streets and these Instagram streets and these people, young people and other people waking up to the truth of being woke and everything. Just because you wake up to the truth of something doesn't mean you know the truth about everything. I see a lot of people who know the truth about female nature, but they don't have enough grace or character, game to execute the truth that they know. And just because you have it in one area doesn't mean you got truth in all areas. We are all evolving in the truth that we know about truth. That is the reality. Let me say that we are all evolving in the truth that we know about truth. And that is the reality. So even though a man may know truth here, doesn't mean he knows truth in every area. Let me say it. Just because you know truth in one area doesn't mean you know truth in every area. And then you can have the truth, but not have the grace or the ability game to execute the wisdom on how to execute that game or the truth that you know. I know this may stir up some people, but it is what it is. So even though we can fault some content creators, we can also hold some of you who are listeners accountable too. Facts. Hella content creators are game nerds and they can't even apply what they've memorized. Correct. Because they never become intimate with the red pill the red pill truth that I define here. How I define red pill, not on everybody else defined it, not in somebody else's book. How I defined it here. They have never become intimate with it. So that's why they never have. That's why they never walk into the true freedom of walking in the game of the red pill truth that they know. Oh, see you. There it is. There it is. Guys believe themselves qualified after reading Tomasi's once. Rolla Tomasi's book. See, you right there in me. I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. That's exactly it. Oh my God, I read Rolla Tomasi's book, and I tell you, it was I just can't take it. I'm on red pill. No, you ain't. You ain't. Sorry. Because you got to get past that point of being red pill and have some game. That's y'all see, y'all done did it. It just is what it is. And this is no knock against Rolla Tomasi's book. Good book, The Rational Man. I know exactly what it is. But at the end of the day, it is an introduction to get. It is an introduction for you to get to know your truth. It is for you to get to know your what? Nature, and for you to understand the female nature. It is never a place for you to never go past that point. Most guys never go past what they have heard. So I remember when they begin to hear a truth, crystallize the truth, and then they make it institutionalize the truth. Say it again, LDA. They will hear the truth, praise the truth. Oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Then they begin to crystallize the truth. Once they crystallize the truth, they try to institutionalize it and make it the hallmark for everything else. And they never step past the first initial truth that they heard. I know, I did study in college, sociology, how people make institutions. So now they're turning red pill into an institution, and no one has ever stepped past red pill. I understand how people are. Let me say that again. I understand how it goes. That's what happens. They begin to say, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. They begin to crystallize the truth. The point or the aspects of the red pill that they understand. And particularly about women, and never go beyond that. Then they say, well, let's institutionalize this. And now we have bylaws and precepts and things like that of when it goes. And what happens is they never, ever go past that point of what they just learned. It happens in it happens in church, it happens in Christian, it happens in Muslims, it happens in any organization. That's where it dies. Shout out to the editor. Appreciate that. So that's the danger of when you become stuck on one truth. And what happens is a lot of men are stuck on one truth about female nature. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. On YouTube and 2+ followers on Instagram. Thank you so much for your hard work. Please wish him the editor, a belated happy birthday. Give him a belated happy birthday. So that's the danger. That's the danger of not going beyond red pill and then getting into game. Many men in the manosphere bastardize Rolly's work, and most men don't even know it because they never actually read the book, read it for themselves. Correct. Right. But what happens is, even those who bastardized it, And those who have read it, if you never get past that book, your people never grow past the point of what they learn. We should be always ever evolving. Always ever evolving. So let me get back to when I get it. Red pill game. And the most sinister thing, which we all should be going after or taking. Let me know in the chat room you're ready for this one right here. Let me know in the chat room you're ready for what's after game. You ready for what I'm going to say? What's after game? I'm going to tell you. And it's so simple. What's after game? A simple word. Put it in the chat room. Red pill. Become acquainted with the truth. Allow the truth to set you free. Get wisdom, gain, and then you enter into a place called power. You can never walk in true power if you don't know the truth. If you can never know real power until you understand the truth of what's going on around you. I promise you, that's what you need game for. So that, because remember, yes, you need game for, because power is never given, power is always taken. Power is never given, it is always taken. Thank you so much, Chad. Thank you. There it is. Now I'm gonna wait because I know how some people come back and they're gonna say, well, I heard, you know what? And you please understand, you only heard this breakdown here with Lawrence D. Adams. I know there's people in the clouds watching, going back and look. It is red pill. Become intimate with the truth. Go past the comma, you go into it shall make you free. You're free now. Then from there, you walk into game. Once you execute game, then you walk into a place called power. And that's where it is another level that a lot of men are not willing to play at. Power. That is almost the ultimate place you want to be at. It's power. And power is not given, power is taken. And what happens is society wants to keep you wrestling and going back and forth with women so that you never obtain true power. They want you to complain about the women. They want you to attack them because they know if you and the woman ever get together, then you will walk in true power. Then you will go into build community, family, then community. Then from community, build nations, policies. Then you have power. Do you understand how the structure is designed to go against you? So they keep the woman distracted over here. They keep you distracted over there, over on these issues. They have all the men talking on these issues over here about how these women ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. They're all the women talk about what they went through and the issues that they have. But the real ultimate goal is for you not to get the game and for you to not to walk in power. They want to keep you away from your women so that you don't become powerful. Anytime a man, check it. Anytime a man is in power, he has no problem with women. Yes, it's divide and conquer 101. What's up, Ted? Please understand that. So while everybody's fascinated with game, yeah, I got to get this game. The real ultimate goal is power. So you get past red pill, get some game, and you walk in power. There's some things that power can do that all the game in the world would not even won't even work. I mean, I must be in 2027. I got to be in 2027. But if you study history and you study life, you realize that most people follow the truth about a particular situation. They find out the truth about the particular situation. They get a gang strategy so that they can get in power. But we're so stuck on getting back and forth with women. Guess what happened? We never walk in our true power. That's the ultimate right there. That's the ultimate right there. That's what every man should be striving for. Let me get the truth of the matter. Now let me get a strategy. Now how can I get to what? How can I get to now what? To power. The goal of the society is for you not to be in the power and for you to be at odds and for you to attack women and attack your brother so that you never get into true power. The goal is power, not game, not red pill, not red pill. I know. It is not red pill. I know everybody, I went to red pill. I went to red pill. No, it's not red pill. It is not red pill. That is just the entry level into this. Let me say that. It is just the entry level. Red pill is just the entry level into this. So why do you think, as a wise person, I will tie you up with red pill jargon and red pill talking points and red pill conversations so that you never get real game, so that you never get to the next level, which is power. That's the whole goal of this. That's the whole thing. They want to keep you tied up bickering and fighting and about pills. Red pill, black pill, yellow pill, purple pill, this and that. Get you tied up there so that you never really have game. Right. Red pill is Oshkosh, ABC, McDonald gang. Please understand, it is just the entry level. And so many people get sick at the entry level. And then how are you ever going to think you're able to digest real game and digest real power? You can't do it. That's why I sit back, I say nothing. Many times I watch and I realize, they're only right there of the game. They're only right there when it comes to the red pill. They're only right there when it comes to the game. They never go into the level of teaching their people or teaching the men and the women about power. Let me say this. This is going to flip the script. Trav, you got to hear this one. Trav, you got to hear this. You got to hear this, Trav. You got to hear this. Let me know in the chat room, Trav, you ready to hear this one. I'm waiting on Trav on this one. Facts. Even in the Matrix, in the Matrix movie, the red pill was just a gateway. Second movie, it was beyond red pill and blue pill. Thank you so much. Somebody's paying attention. I'm waiting on Trav for this one. The pill is like being in the white belt in karate. Right. All right, I'm ready for Trav for this one. LD is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Most creators are sheep's and wolf clothing. Correct, Trav. What a great analogy. So let me say this, because most guys are not going to ready for this. Since red pill is the entry level into game, don't you think that there are women who are red pill? who understand your nature as a male, who now can run game on you, and who also may have power just like you. I know that disturbs some people's men's ego, but it is what it is. There are some women out there, just out there, some men out there who are red pilled. Let me say that again, because I know this is disturbing in the man's space. There are women who are red pill. I know it doesn't seem like, well, they're emotional first. They don't know. There are some women who are red pill who understand the truth of what it is, or what it is. And they have game. And then they execute in power. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The problem is men have been thinking they had the corner market on red pill and not realizing that some women out there have been red pilled and they have game. They would take you for a ride and have you coming home to your mother with your thumb in your mouth. Because she knows your true nature. I know there's gonna be a lot of what's going on. Oh my God, man, you missed a boy. Oh my God, I miss y'all felt what's going on. Yeah, dude. Let me just say this right here. There have been some women who have been red pilled. I know this space can't handle. I know this space can deal with it, but somebody, no, forget that. These women are crazy. They're this and that. Some women are red pilled and they know your true nature and they understand theirs. And once they understand theirs, they know how to run the game on you. And guess what? You mad because reality of it is, the reality of it is, let me say this. The reality of it is she been red pilled before you and you upset about it. Let me say that again. She's been red pilled before some of you men and you upset about it because she game tight. Oh my God. Whoa, boy. Check out what I'm saying. I know they're gonna be like, no, man, that's against the red pill organization that did a better. Women are the inventors of finesse because they got to finesse so that they can get the best. It can be taken care of. Gems, load out. Who's mad? That's why a lot of men stay with red pill jargon, because they secretly know some of these women are more advanced than them and they hate it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me read this comment again. That's why a lot of men stay with the red pill jargon, because they secretly know some of these women are more advanced than them and they hate it.
You can't make this up.
Can't make it up. Woo, boy, this is deep. These women are taking over the red pill space. Kevin Samuels warned us. Yep. Oh boy, she's a crease. I'm definitely going back to hit. I'm finished up live with y'all. We're in together, right? Oh boy, LDA piercing the veil. Whoa, y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want this. LDH writes, fresh and fit, red pill women all the time. I know because I've talked to them on the Discord, and that part is why they are so much hated. Woo, y'all mad. Let me read what Joe Blast, the enforcer, said right here. The enforcer says, that's why a lot of males stay with the red pill jargon, because they secretly know that some of these women are more advanced than them and they hate it. And so while you trying to use your little game that you think you know, she's already 5 steps ahead of you. Let me say that again. While you try to use your little game that you think you know, this woman has already peeped your game out, peeped who you are, because she's been red pill to male nature, and she's working the number on you. Y'all can't handle that. No, 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 no. Woo, boy, this too much. They'd rather parrot red pill jargon than get actual results. Come on. And Joe Blaz is spitting mad facts, right? Don't hate the player. Go get the game. My God. Because I know some women I would bring up on here that's so red pilled that it would shake you up. Y'all be eating out of the baby jar. Y'all be on Formula 2 up in here. Can I get some more Formula 2, them carrots and that carrot and potatoes? Can I get some more Similacs? Can I get some more Similacs, please? Because they have to do it. They have to be red pill about the truth or something, even though the emotions might get in the way. Some of them cold-blooded, man. I mean cold-blooded. We can call some of them, these women, are masculine, but this the thing. This the thing. Let me get this. Y'all getting into me. Y'all got me at 203. Let me say this. They can be red pill, and because they understand male nature and female nature, they will use the game of their female nature or their femininity on you to mask their true intentions. Malcolm X learned this from hoes and prostitutes before they knew the game, right? They were masked their true intentions under the cloak of their what? Femininity. This is advanced class, man. Blackjack, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is too advanced. This shouldn't be. This is not for television. This is not for television. This is not for everybody. They understand this. That's how women are supposed to operate. Give an example. Yes. Moving on their femininity. But a man who is know the truth and also has game and has walked into the next level, which is power, can see past anything that she's doing. But with that being said, this is Lawrence D. Adams. If you got something from this, let's put a number 22 in the chat room. 22. If you got anything from what I said today, put a number 22 in the chat room. Let's get this going. Yes. Yeah, you guys are getting it. Ooh, boy. Alfie said all the time you can learn game from a woman, but most of by watching how they move, not what they say. That's it. And let me emphasize something too, because I want to make so clarity. Let me make sure I emphasize this. This channel is unapologetically a man's channel. Let me say that again. Unapologetically a man's channel. Women are welcome. Say that again. It's unapologetically a man's channel. It is a man's channel. Women are welcome. Women have a place here. Because I need everybody to hear what I'm about to say. It's unapologetically a man's channel. Masculine man's channel. This is a masculine man's space, masculine man's channel. Women are welcome here. So it's not, I want nobody to think that it's about bashing, putting down women, making them look like the hyenas or whatever the case may be. I may talk about the hyenas. I may talking about the modern woman, but that doesn't mean the women that are here are those things. So I have to emphasize that. It should be something you want, but who, it should be something you want, but who and why it's being flaunted to you should be the reason. All right. I'm going to emphasize that again. It's unapologetically a man's channel. You got to understand, women are here too. So it's not about bashing, putting down, anything like that. No. That has never been my mode of operation since I started in 2007. But I understand, even when you understand what I said, you gotta, even when you understand what the statements that I just made, you gotta realize where you are at. If you are in the room with a bunch of untrained, or not untrained, lions, you got to be careful how you move and what you say. I think everyone in the DN class love women, the men at least, yeah. Right. That's why I emphasize that, because of the Fallout Wednesday. So I want to emphasize, this is unapologetically a man's channel. Women are definitely welcome here. We love the ladies. Love them. I have women up here all the time. I got to bring the lady in from Dominican Republic. She's going to come up. She's y'all, only a few people have seen her. She's beautiful. She's well spoken and educated, whatever the case may be. This is a man's channel. And I think what happens sometimes in our quest to bridge the gap, bridging the gap. Thank you. There it is. We don't lie to women here, but sometimes the truth hurts. There it is. You summed it up. Because I got one statement I always say, and everybody should know what I'm. Two things I say. My grandfather said, "Don't get mad and leave. You can just leave." Or the second thing my grandfather would say, "Everybody gets the belt over here." Let me say that again. Everybody gets the belt. Everybody gets the belt over here. I am no respecter of person who gets the belt. If I have not said that, put a 0 in the chat room. Let me say that again. If I have not said that, put a 0 in the chat room. Have I not said that everybody, I don't care who it is, man or woman, cat, dog, mouse, kitty cat, I don't care who it is, everybody gets the same amount of the belt, or same amount of attention to when they're wrong. Let me say that again. Have I not said that everybody gets it? I don't care who it is, everybody get it. If anything, the men always getting it. Men, I'm always tough on the men. Always. I always say everybody get it. There's no respecter of person. You guys are, you guys, you gotta listen. Yeah. I always say everybody get it. I don't care who it is. Even my mama came in here. No, mom, that's not, no, everybody get it. If my brother was like, everybody get it. There's my line right there.
You can't make this up.
Everyone gets the belt. Everybody. Sometimes the truth is a hard thing to digest. But it is Friday. It's Friday. It's jerk chicken time. It is jerk chicken time. Thank you. He's staying us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just want to make sure we get that. All right, you got it. You got it. Thank you so much. It is jerk chicken time. It is jerk chicken time. I got to get some jerk chicken. Thank you for the cash apps, the super chats, all that. Thank you, guys. Blessing and abundance to everyone. Thank you for being in the clouds. Real men won't respect the word that don't hold them accountable. Thank you. Man, y'all speaking now. Let's get these. I gotta get some jerk chicken. I'm gonna get a little bit, and I gotta go to golf class. I gotta go take golfing. Gotta go to golf class. Oh man, the angel number, man. I can't even go back and repeat everything I said. You got to go back and hear this because I dropped some things. I'm gonna tell you since you put that in there, King. I dropped some things today. They're gonna talk about in a year or so from now. I promise you. Let me tell you. I dropped some things today. You're gonna hear other content creators talk about a year from now. I promise you. Because they're going to get past the red pill thing, get some game, and really get into power. But it's time to get that jerk chicken. I see. I'm in the West Coast, so I'm just seeing it. Yeah, no problem. Hey, man. And also, too, let you know, I'm in a place of now whether to do either Patreon or no Patreon. I'm setting something up in behind the scenes where I can go further into what I need to say that I can't say on YouTube, cannot say on, is not YouTube friendly. And I'm building on that. How many of you guys use Patreon? Let me know in the chat room. If you use Patreon and you like Patreon, let me know in the chat room. I'm gonna do a little survey right quick. Then I got to go. We got to get going. You like Patreon, let me know. So I'm thinking about either Patreon or something else. I got something else that's in the work. It's beyond. Discord. I only think about Discord. Yeah, Discord is good. Okay. Okay. Doing a little survey here, okay. I got something even better. I'm trying to debate because Discord, I know I'm not going to use Discord, even though Discord is I know a lot of people use Discord. That's something else I'm working on. So it's between Patreon and this other thing I can't share yet. That being said, let's get out of here. This is Lawrence D. Adams. Let's get out of here. Got it. Where's the link? You can definitely call in. Let's see. Peace and beer grease. I'm out of here. Lawrence D. Adams. Catch the replay. Don't get caught under the red pill rage. Get some truth for your next day. We out of here. I'm out. Hey.